Okay, let's start and enjoy. I'm opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. Then I fill up the expanded space with light. Then I clear surface energies. Surface energies are all sorts of energies that are floating around the top of your system. So emotions and other energies you've been exposed to, let's say over the past 1 or 2 days. And those energies are creating the noise in the system. And this is where your attention mostly goes, is to where the noise is, where the movement is, where the contraction is. And so this is why we clear the surface energies. We don't need them at the moment. And also that you can put your attention at those beautiful high vibrational energies that are coming in for this meditation. So there's a lot of light pouring in already. It's coming in very fast, like a waterfall flowing into the body. The light that's present right now, it's like a white light coming in. It's very pure. I'm still clearing surface energies, and while I'm clearing, this light is entering. And maybe you can feel how you're relaxing more. How you start feeling more comfortable in your seat or in the position you are in. Then I also clear thoughts out of the mind. Thoughts are also just energies that are stuck on the mind level. And when there is energy that's not moving through, it's creating what I just call the random thoughts, like all the stories, the never-ending loop of stories, the chatter, the mind chatter. So I'm clearing the stuck energies out of the mind level. Maybe you can feel that right away that area is more expanding. Those dark energies are being removed and light is entering. Again, I open up the energy field even more. So always when I open up the energy field more and I bring in more light, the light can also enter deeper layers. So bringing this light into deeper layers of your system. And what the energy is doing, so in general, they're always working in this system. They clearing blockages because the light wants to enter all areas of the body and the energy body. And if there are blockages, it starts working on these blockages, it removes them, it opens up pathways, and so forth. So this is happening all the time anyways during this session. And there is a light coming in, it's very calming. So it helps to calm our system even more, that we can relax more. So it's very calming, very, very calming. So this calming energy brings forward in experience the silence in our system, the peace, the clarity. The calmer the system gets, the more relaxed the system gets, the more of that can come into our experience. So the energy that's present is the energy of infinity. It brings the information into our system that we're infinite. We always live, we never die. So what we are is infinite. There is a big relief from the system. Maybe you can feel that, just this recognition, this understanding. Relax into this energy of infinity. And maybe you can notice that every cell of your body starts vibrating to this vibration of infinity. And then this is also your experience right now. So your whole system adapts this information of infinity. There's also a lot more information on a subconscious level, what that actually means. So the system recognizes that. And what it's doing, it can let go of so much. Like I could just see there was so much dropped that basically thought otherwise. So energies that were not aware of that you are infinite, that we are infinite. So energies that were holding on to, let's say we only, for example, we only live one life and then we die, or, you know, basically all sorts of energies that were not aligned with that there is infinity and we are that. They were just falling off. A big amount of those energies fell off. It was a big chunk. And maybe you can feel that in your system, because the system expanded more right away. So there's more expansion happening, more openness is there. System is more open, so more light is in the system. In that case, the energy of infinity. So this energy comes into the heart chakra, and it anchors itself in the heart chakra because it wants to be present in your everyday life experience. This understanding that you're infinite, because moving through life with the knowing that what you are never dies is very different versus this is your only life and that's it. A lot can fall away, like a lot of limitations. You make choices differently. You have a different way of presenting yourself, of inner strength, of confidence in who and what you are, not just the human, but also beyond that. And this is what this energy wants. It wants to be there so that you can live from that understanding. So that this is part of your truth in your everyday life experience. I'm infinite, or I'm infinity. So help to anchor that in the heart chakra, that information. And if you try to make sense of that from a mind level, I recommend dropping that and just feel. Feel into your body, feel into the energy, and see how it feels, because this is what it is. It's the experience. It's not graspable with the mind. And now our consciousness is being moved out into space so that we basically leave Earth, move out into space, into the universe, just to get more of this feel that we're infinity. Because often when we're just on Earth, because of the density there, we lose the sense of being infinite. But when we move out, just in a different dimension, basically, or in a different vibration, then it's a lot clearer, and then we can bring this back. So we move with our consciousness out into space. And it's even easier to have a sense of infinity, let's say out here, than on Earth. Let's say it's a bit harder to have it there. It's easier out here because it's vaster or more expanded. So maybe you can feel the difference. And now, that's an interesting meditation. Now we move into another galaxy with our consciousness and also can feel into that now, into being infinite. So we're further away from Earth than before in another galaxy. It's even more expanded, even vaster. I hope that's the right word. And feel into that. Totally different experience. So infinity gets like a different, or we get a different understanding of infinity out here even. What you can do is just relax more. Maybe this very expanded space feels, feels different from what you've experienced so far. Just enjoy it, sink into it, relax into it. So now we are on the edge of creation, or where creation starts basically. And it's interesting because this part again is the vibration is again a little bit more denser compared to what we just experienced, because it's the edge. To move outside of creation, but we're within creation, and within creation there is infinity. And right now we have the possibility. So part of our consciousness is still within creation. A part of our consciousness moved outside of creation. So we have both experiences at once. And the part that's within creation experiences infinity, the part that is outside of creation doesn't. There is no infinity outside of creation. And there are lights approaching us, different lights. That basically want to help us to understand better understand better what the difference between creation and outside of creation is, so that we get a better understanding of it. So they're coming to help us. They basically bring information into our system so that we can basically then naturally have a better understanding. Like we just naturally know what the difference is and what it means for us here in this life experience. And also what I see now, why we actually went up there, these lights want to come into this reality and we have to bring them back. So they need channels or consciousness, somebody who is conscious about this whole process or this whole work to bring them back in. And this is what they want. They want to come into earth, into this, into the collective consciousness, to bring in more understanding of how creation works, and also how, like, the comparison between creation and outside of creation, like that there's just more understanding of this. So this is what they come here for. So that everybody here, everybody on earth just gets a more natural understanding of it. So we bring them back. They're coming with us. So we move with our consciousness back into earth, into our bodies. The light is now here. Maybe you can feel it in your body. The lights are here. And now they're moving through us into the collective. Again, they move out horizontal. This is when they move into the collective. Right now, I just see them moving everywhere on the surface of Earth, in valleys, on mountains, they just move everywhere out. So from where everybody's sitting here, in this meditation, from where you are, through your system, moves out around you into the area where you live. So I just see it moving everywhere. So it's very close to the surface, actually, these lights. This is where they seem to be working. So very close to the surface of Earth. And when I look at Earth now, I see all these lights like not really like a grid, but in that kind of way. So just coming from all directions around Earth. There are areas that are left out though for some reason, but there are a lot of areas that these lights are flowing into. And again, you can maybe feel it. The light comes from all direction back to you. So this is the light that we are bringing in, moving out horizontally onto Earth, and then it comes back to you. So this is the recognition or the seeing, okay, it went everywhere and now I'm also experiencing it. So it's everywhere. So let's sit with these lights moving through us, working on our system, so everybody's individually receiving their transformational work, and then moving through us into the collective. And let's sit with this for the next 20 minutes in silence. Yeah, and enjoy. Okay, we are finished. Thank you very, very much for joining.